No, that's pausing that video. There we go. Technical difficulties resolved. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Need to go to that screen, then that screen. Perfect. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. How's everything going? Yo, you, dummy. Here, sit. Come here, sit. Sit. Dog. I have dog not in his crate right now because I figure it's not a normal stream. And maybe he'll be chill. I don't know if he will be. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Hope you're having a wonderful day, everybody. Looking forward to some Minecraft Live, which is going to be fun. we get to watch along. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this, but turns out yes, I can, which is exciting. It was not originally in the plan, and then I talked about it yesterday on stream. It actually turned out that I could. So that is actually kind of wonderful. Yo! No! Get over here. This dog is a menace in this room. Come here. Come here. This, we do this. And then if you keep being bad, you're going to go upstairs in your crate, buddy. Sorry. Cookie one. He's eating a pool cue. He's trying to eat a pool cue. What dog tries to eat a pool cue? Like, seriously. Stay here now. Tie him to the desk. Because he's not listening. Right? I have to tie him to the desk because he's just refusing to listen.
Oh!
Who's that? Kion, thank you very much for the 3 months. I really appreciate it. It's very, very kind of you. How you doing? I'm excited, everybody. I have not seen a lot of the leaks. And Mephthis? How exactly do I pronounce this? Mephtheus or Mephthis. Thank you very much for the Prime sub as well. I really appreciate it. Pool cues are fancy snacks. I know it's extra chalk, but that's not good for you. Dog, don't do it. It's going good. It's going good. I need to... No, that's not there. M videos, UHCG. I owe Sierra some clips that I forgot to upload. So uploading those. Uploading the clips into the folder.
Oh!
There we go. Who is that? MC. 3 months at tier 1. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you for the extended support. Your last bits as well, Kion. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Okay, so poll time, everybody. Poll time. Who here has seen the leaks versus who here hasn't? If you've seen the leaks, just put a 1 in chat. If you have not, put a 2. Because we're going to ask the leakers to not spoil it for those of us who haven't. Okay? So I've seen a couple who have, and that's fine. Totally cool. Just don't spoil it for those of us who have not, please. That is my only request. If you could just not do that, and then we'll all be good to go. I'm excited. I have the view right here where we're going to be watching. Or do I use this view so you all can be in chat too? I can't decide. Or this. Maybe we just do this, because then we're just going to full screen this, so that'll be better. No worries, Wolven. Thank you very much for the 23 months. I don't know why the alert didn't go off, but I appreciate the support immensely. It's very, very kind of you. Take care of you and yours. That is the rule always. Always, always, always. Minecraft Live watch party time.
Cheer 100, cheer
live.
1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
And YouTube and Twitch /Legundo and post my thumbnail. Cookie, you cannot go that way. I tied you to the desk because you're being bad. Oop. Whoops. Accidentally leaked something there. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. So we'll grab this, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go here. I forgot I was streaming my screen. Oopsies. No biggie. That's okay. Announcements. Copy text. Nope. Dog. That's what we're doing right now. You're gonna stay there, or you're gonna go up in your crate. Okay, buddy? I'm sorry. I'm live. Let's watch Minecraft live. Oh, no, buddy. I spy my little eye and my red fish clothes. Chaos Goblin Talk. He's a little gremlin, right? And it's as soon as I start talking, as soon as I start talking, whenever I start streaming, that's when he gets menacing. Like, look at the number of pool cue tops I've had to keep. It's ridiculous. Okay, 1 second. I desperately needed to blow my nose, and I didn't want to do that on camera. I have a pool table. I do. It came with the house. It came with the house. So it... Oh, no.
What the?
I forgot a soda. There's no drink. No have drinks. Okay. You all chill. You be good for just a second. I'm going to go grab a soda. Because I forgot. I didn't realize this was empty. There you go. There's your ASMR. I forgot a soda. I'll be right back. You're talking to Cookies to not stream. Maybe that is. I don't know. Ape, hello, how you doing? Okay, so ready? Go. And we're back. Free chair stream. Free chair stream. Virtual Blossoms. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. And the hype train started over on Twitch. It's wonderful. Dog. Hi, dog. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You need a mini fridge? I should get
cheer
one.
100, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
Thank you very much, Kion, for the 103. I should get one. You know what? Like, I need to be like every other streamer and have just like a Red Bull mini fridge right there. Because why not? Hype Train level 2. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you all. I appreciate the support. It's a lot. Okay. Watch Party is live. Tweets are out. Everyone and their brother and sister and parents are streaming, me included. So it'll be fun. Hope everyone's having a good Minecraft time. We shall see. It's gonna be fun. The pre-show is supposed to start in about 4 or 5 minutes. So once that starts, we'll like tab over to this screen probably. Just so that way we can have everything nice in there. Come on, Hypertrain. Thank you for the 11? The 11. Very kind. Elbow with the 6 months as well. Thank you so much. I want the Hypertrain. What's the Hypertrain? I genuinely don't know. What's the Hypertrain? And then Sake with the 8 bits as well. Thank you for the level 2. I appreciate it. Seems Twitch is better than YouTube to stay live. Oh, are you having a hard time watching the stream on YouTube? There's a pre-show. There is. Also, hi, Twitch. Yeah, the pre-show, it says right here, the pre-show is supposed to start at about 11 or 12:45. So, any minute now. Chris, thank you very much for the... Or Kristen. I read it. I actually read it. Thank you very much for the Prime sub as well. Can't comment on YouTube chat, but you can here. Uh-oh. That's weird. Okay. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Oh, there's a tweet set up. That could be fun. That'll be fun. I just poured soda right down my chest. I'm a grown-up. I just started pouring soda. I completely missed my mouth. Fun. That was fun. Oh my god. I'm a mess. That's fine. It's only ginger ale. It'll dry. No biggie. Did we surpass ginger ale on followers on Twitter? Let's check. Let's check. I kind of stopped caring about Twitter because Twitter started being weird. We have. We have. They have 4,000. And we have. We passed them by like 1,000. Oh, we're crushing it. We're crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Also, they haven't tweeted since 2022. So I think that's probably why I gave up. That's probably why I stopped on this bit, is because they haven't tweeted in 2 years. So that's all it took. Ape, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. They're at 43.43. And we're at 54.36. So we're crushing them. Absolutely crushing them. But yeah. And Hans, thank you very much for the 3 months at tier 1. Very, very kind of you. I'm excited. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. Ginger Ale got low game. They probably laid off their social media person in 2022 and just haven't noticed. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. Pre-show time. The music's very hype.
Hello everyone, I'm Anthony from the Mojang social team, and we want to welcome you to the Minecraft Live 2024 Community Pre-Show. I grew up playing Minecraft and spent tons of late nights watching many of the faces you're going to see here today. So to be celebrating 15 years of Minecraft with you all is honestly surreal for me. To kick us off,
down to
we've
here.
caught up with a few members of the community. You're probably
How's that? Is that a little bit better?
Hola, mi nombre es Bobbycraft y vamos a responder algunas preguntas. ¿Qué significa Minecraft y la comunidad de Minecraft?
I always love when Minecraft Live comes around, how you get to see a lot more of the international community. Granted, we're seeing a lot more of that nowadays, but it is very, very nice to see like everybody come together this part of the year. You can't hear them at all? Okay, now I can put it up a little bit better. How's that? Better? I overcorrected. I overcorrected. How's that? Is that better?
Me la paso genial en los super resúmenes. ¿Cuál es tu bloque favorito? El bloque de heno me encanta.
That's better?
Es increíble. Lo uso para decorar granjas y aldeas, pero también tiene muchísimas funcionalidades. Te salva
Companies
del
are
daño de
only focused
caída,
representation
al
is nice. I
desgrafiarlo
like
te
to
da
see it.
trigo para el pan, también
it
puedes
is
alimentar animales
pretty
como los
it is pretty
caballos,
wonderful.
incrementa el
Second
humo de
leg
las
stream.
fogatas,
Woo!
tiene notas
Welcome in.
musicales especiales y hasta te sirve para fabricar los bloques de dianas para la redstone. El bloque de heno es maravilloso.
This community has always been a safe place and a way to express my creativity.
When you have
it's a
bad
block game
hearing.
that lets you do anything.
I'm
I
sorry.
remember when I was younger, straight after school, I just hop on YouTube and watch all the popular content creators at that time. And that really inspired 9-year-old me. So the
it
first
was
piece
very
of
funny,
Minecraft content I uploaded on YouTube
at TwitchCon to
was
talk
fan
about
art.
being an
I
older
just cut
creator with a
fan
couple
art.
people.
Not the best.
It was really
but
good.
A decade later,
Really
and
good
essentially
conversation.
doing the same thing
Yeah.
and entertaining
Still
people
really low
or
volume.
a newer generation.
I'm trying to not
is
have it be
absolutely
too
crazy.
loud.
Favorite block in Minecraft? Wool. I actually feel like that's the most important
How
thing
about
in the
that?
game.
Is that a little bit better?
Because I know
I put it up
you
a
and I
little bit much, but
are
now
not
if
gonna
I'm
skip
talking,
the night and be
it's
out in
gonna
the
be
woods
like
frolicking
it's
with
gonna
like
be a little bit
creepers
of
and
a problem
skeletons.
between the two of us.
You know how painful
We'll
it
make
is
it work.
to not have a bed on the first night?
First
It's
night,
terrifying.
bed, always a rush. Every 100 days, whenever I can have it, that would be very nice.
Hey, buddies. It's your girl, Christine. To me,
Hello, hey Haven, how's it going?
Minecraft means limitless
She
creativity.
seems to be talking very
You can
quietly.
honestly
I
create
feel like I'm
anything
gonna
you
have
want
to be
to in the
constantly
game.
adjusting
As far as the
volume,
community,
especially in the
they're honestly
pre-show,
so
because
loving
everybody's
and
video is going to
accepting.
be slightly
I've gotten
differently
to
audio
experience
balanced.
the Minecraft community in different facets, and they're so encouraging because I was
can
definitely
see a lot of that
messing up
happening.
left and right, and I am very, very.
Everyone doing
appreciative
separate
of
watch
that.
parties?
I have
Yeah,
a few Minecraft
there was no plan of
moments
getting
that
everybody
come to
together.
mind. I took 2 friends that had never played Minecraft before to visit a house that me and my friend
I saw
had
a couple
created.
other people
We
also
had
doing
a
watch parties,
rooftop
which is
pool
fun.
with a glass bottom, so you could look up and you could look at the pool, and at night see the stars. And they had never played Minecraft before, so they
we'll
were
see.
unaware of the monsters and
I'm drowned out
mobs,
now?
all those
Yeah.
things. And unbeknownst to them, there was a creeper following them, and they walked right into the house, and the creeper blew up and destroyed everything. I still love them. Don't bring them back to the house, no, but I still love them. But yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite moments as well.
I'm gonna definitely have to like especially audio balance this.
どうも日本の YouTuber のヒカキンです。まず
This is your watch party? Yeah.
15周年おめでとうございます。
Are and Wade are doing one as well right
僕の
now?
人生にとって最も大きな影響を与えてくれたゲームです。
Hold on.
僕の YouTube のゲームチャンネルヒカキンゲームズではヒカクラとしてシリーズ化していて視聴者から大人気で1000万再生超えの動画が
Let's see.
50本以上あるほどの
Are they up for partying up?
もうかれこれ10年以上マインクラフトを
Poppy, thank you very much for the tier 1, and Beluga, thank you very much for the tier 1 as well.
で今まで10年以上プレイしてきた中で一番思い出に残って
Here,
る瞬間
I
は
need a new
ハード
window.
モードのウィザーに家と家にある
I'm
チェ
gonna
スト
cover
の
up
お
this for
宝
a second.
全部
Nope, no,
壊
get
さ
over
れた
here,
ことで
over
す
here.
あの時はね頭がもう真っ白になりましたけど今となればいい思い出です今後のマインクラフトシリーズ
Oh no, they're playing
新作
MC.
やアップ
Wade's
デー
playing
トなど
MC Mania
楽しみ
right
に
now.
待ってますこれからもマイクラ遊び続けますわーい
Wade's playing MC Mayhem and is dressed
Next
as a
up, we're
redheaded
gonna look
maid?
back at a creator who has shaped an incredible
I have
community of their own.
questions.
Their passion for Minecraft has even influenced my career and was an inspiration for what I get to do today.
Is that
Everyone,
strawberry
I'm Dan
shortcake?
TDM, and I've been
What is
making
Wade
Minecraft
dressed
videos
as
for
right now?
12 years now. The game Minecraft means a lot to me, and I owe a
What
chunk
is
of
Wade
my
dressed
life
as
to it.
right now?
It all started with this
I have
Minecraft modded
questions.
Let's Play in 2012, and I've never looked back. Thanks to
I
this
have
game, I've been able
questions.
to tell my stories, travel all over the
Misty,
world, and meet
that's
so
not
many
Misty.
incredible people. Some of
That's
my
not-
favorite moments
no,
over the
Misty doesn't
years
have
come from
curly hair.
gaming festivals where I've been able to do stuff like tell my Minecraft stories live, and the Minecon events in Orlando in 2013 and London
Bring
in 2015,
back
where I could meet
Minecon.
people from all over
We're
the
slowly
world that
making
not only
TwitchCon an
watched my
unofficial
videos,
Minecon, but bring back
loved the game
Minecon.
of Minecraft as much as I did. The event in London was extra special because it was in my home country, and
I
what
want
they did
Minecon
with
back.
the event space was just incredible. I think there was like a massive ender dragon hanging off the side of Big Ben. It was mental. To be able to see everything that you've made
When I heard Dan, yep.
in the game in real life and interact with it.
The
at real
Baseman
life
himself
size was awesome.
smacks
Never
down
forget it. If
KSI
I had
and
to
Logan
pick
Paul
my
and
favorite
Mr.
videos
Beast.
I've made over the years, it would have to be my custom
Minecraft Villager
These
experience.
are little stories that I wrote and told inside the game with the help of the incredible mods that were out at the time. I ended up creating
Maybe.
characters that people
Probably
actually
not.
loved.
I'm not going all the
There
way to
was
Texas
Dr.
to just do
Trayaurus,
an
who was
escape
a
room.
mad scientist villager who always messed up the experiments and something went wrong because of him. And then
Right.
there was Grim the skeleton wolf as well, just to name a few of them. I think Minecraft
Literally just a
completely
dead
shaped
wolf.
the way that I live my life now. When I was younger, I was
I have my clicky
painfully
thingy.
shy as a teenager, all the way through secondary school, and making videos, meeting new people,
I have my clicky thingy.
and having these crazy new
Have you seen the White Pine
opportunities
project
because
that
of these
Misty was on?
videos. I was able to grow
I've
massively as a
heard a lot
person.
about
I
it.
don't
I've
really know
yet
what
to
I'd
sit
be
down
doing
and
now
watch it.
if I hadn't played the game.
Right?
Minecraft keeps creeping.
Yeah, I
into
have this
all
little clicky thing.
aspects
I
of
bought
my
this for
life,
myself at
and I
TwitchCon.
get to share
It is
that with my
extremely
sons now,
satisfying.
too. They're starting to recognize
Right?
all the
To have
characters
like
and
2
mobs
buttons.
from inside the game, and
It's
they love it
very
when you can
nice.
change the
Well, worth to
game
watch when you
to
have
add
time. Nice.
dinosaurs or cars.
I
Or
need to
just
check it
watch
out.
my old Minecraft videos too. I didn't think that 10 years ago when I was making those videos that my future children would watch them. That's crazy, but it's happening now. Thank you so much
Doing
to
a
Minecraft
43
for
aspect
everything
ratio,
that
all I'll
you've done
say,
for
oh
me
boy.
and for millions of other players around the world. I can't wait to see what the next year.
They know what they're
Enjoy
doing.
Minecraft Live, everyone.
I'm very excited.
As
I
many of you
saw
know, Nox Crew
Dan and
MCC
Trey
have
brought
been
back his
core to the Minecraft
videos.
community for years. For our 15th anniversary, we had the opportunity to work together with these iconic
Look at you, best thing for
creators to put on
ADHD.
an amazing
Ender
show that
Cup!
resulted in one of the most intense 1v1s I have ever seen.
The Ender Cup. This was so much fun.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, seconds away from getting this show started. That happened.
Such a good event.
Michaela, and he's done it. We can.
Did you hear H-bomb earlier?
Neo from Chain to Chain. Wow.
That Ace Race map,
Oh, jeez, that was amazing.
so good.
Wow, Phil is in deep here, playing in third-person mode, by the way. How are you doing this, Phil? Pearl stuck on the wall. Pearl holding on for... Wow.
Pearl's still alive. Pearl with Aussie ping is unbeatable.
Gotta use the
been so,
gimmick as
"Hey,
an advantage,
Fearless, how you doing?"
Exactly that. And look at this gap.
An actual boss fight at the end of Grid Runners was smart.
Let's go.
And chat, I'm gonna need you to take a seat and strap in for this final obelisk. That is all I can say.
Yes.
You need to pay attention.
The finale is underway.
This was very cool
13 years ago.
to watch.
2012?
This is actually really beautiful.
If I was like pre-dodgeball right now, this would get me so in the zone.
Nice, guys. Nice one.
We're getting close. We're getting close.
Such a tease. Such a tease.
Oh, there's the
We're
music.
playing on the cup,
We're
aren't
playing
we?
in the cup,
Like we're
aren't
playing
we?
in the
Yeah, we're
cup.
fully
That's
playing
it's
in the
100%
cup.
playing in the cup.
So good.
For nothing.
My God.
Everyone dial in.
That is so cool.
What if it wasn't a tease? It was a tease, right? It was so good. I think we can talk about it because I've heard, but we got to run the test of MCC for Rivals at San Diego this past weekend. Like a bunch of us got together to just basically play through the games so the stage team could watch it.
John takes out
I won dodgeball.
one versus one.
I won dodgeball.
Someone has both arrows in hand.
I know Maddie and Avondale and 4C and them got the picture, but we won. It's so cool. It was me, Woogie, Woogie, Loki, and who was our fourth? I'm forgetting. Was it Sushi? It was such a good. It was so much fun. I was on Curryway's account. It was so good.
Minecraft Live is now minutes away. But before we jump into the show,
Next update is the
let's
end update.
celebrate
We're about
some
to
of the
find
people who
out.
make
We
the
don't
Minecraft
know.
community more creative, fun, and inspiring.
No me sé la generación de esto. De verdad, este survival es increíble, o sea.
Anvils! No. I've got slowness now. Perfect. That's excellent. Let me.
No. Yeah, no, I should have figured that.
Red! We love seeing our friends get... Oh, I've seen those shorts. They're so good. Right? Thanks for all the great time. Hey, Dusk. See, with all of those, it is hilarious. Oh, that's really... Oh my god, that's really cool. Drift! Yay! All our friends. Joel. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jojo! Wait, that was on Vault SMP.
Okay, hvad siger I til, at vi gør det her? Så det sker der. Se, det flyver rundt.
Look at this thing go.
I am so happy with how this works. And I
Bruno!
I was about to say it was way easier than expected.
Oh my god.
Pearl as well.
Okay, I feel like if we were hitting an ancient city, that we would have fallen into it already.
Okay.
Callum.
I am the...
Nailed it.
I'm done.
Caves and cliffs. Oh, they tried to do all the advancements in real life?
Shot for bird. You got pushed up right now. Go, pushed up right now.
Trying to see who else.
I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. Oh my god. If he doesn't want cake.
Oh, rat stuff.
Wait a second. We've been hard.
Can I like crawl? Ooh, what was that? Is that how I'm supposed
I
to?
love this community. It's so good. Well, Rats is coming back. Mog!
In here. What are you making? Not sure. Should I help? I don't know if she wants the help.
Oh yeah, those are mine. I was trying to catch some of them.
Why are they going on me?
I'm a little bit of a gamer. You know what they say. Now I can never get hurt again.
Oh, God. This guy just got obliterated. Oh. Ow. Oh. I did watch RT's video. It was so good. I hope it drives more people to the game again. Because I feel like vanilla isn't fun. That's valid. Trailer? Includes work in progress material and early builds is subject to change. Are they just starting? Okay, I was like, are they just starting with the trailer right away? No, it's just like the thing for the whole live. Dun 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 dun.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
The only thing that bugs me about this is that it's very much not live. Like, this is there's no portion
We've
of
got a
this
fun
is
show
live.
for
This is
you,
all
with the latest
pre-recorded,
and
which is the
greatest
only
things
bummer.
Coming to the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never before seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft is coming very soon. In
Yeah.
fact, you'll be playing it in the next few
No,
months. The community has
Will we be
always
playing it
been
when?
at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity
How
and
quickly did they
passion
say
for
that?
15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside of
no,
our
my
games.
mods are Java
Thinking
mods.
back
They don't
to
work
those
on
early
Bedrock,
days,
unfortunately.
even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community.
Okay, that
When
was
I
a
first
nice
started
touch.
playing Minecraft in 2010, this wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game.
Next few months.
Whenever
Okay,
I
thank you.
rewatch it, I think
I
back
walked
to my
away.
first
I walked
moments
away for
playing
just a second.
and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks. Where the only limit
Why did they blur
is your
it?
imagination. Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest
Hi,
mountain.
Jack.
Venture down to the darkest caves.
But this is like the first trailer. I remember this.
Build anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine.
Old
or take a ride
Minecraft.
on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community.
So fun.
Protect yourself with the strongest armor
Adam,
that you can
thank you for the
craft.
$10 super chat as
Fight
well.
off
Why
the
are the
dangers
YouTube
of the
alerts
night.
not coming through?
No one can tell you what you can or cannot do. With no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
Action cues.
That trailer really brings back memories. We've come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year.
Okay. I'm
a few highlights
reconnecting.
are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration,
Okay.
and End the Cup
We'll
of
see.
Championships.
We'll see. But thank you, Adam. Thank you, Jack, for the donos. I really appreciate it.
I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago. At first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned-office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in
all
many
these builds
ways,
are so pretty.
and you might wonder how it's possible for
I'm
us
very
to
excited to
explore so
do
many
some new
stories
builds and stuff.
interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning.
MC
Every player
Legends.
has their own story to tell and their own take of what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity.
Oh, I've
when we
seen
explore
that
new things.
world. I
Minecraft
forget her
Dungeons told the
name.
story of the Arch-Illager,
But she got
and Minecraft
griefed,
Legends
and
went back
then
in
a
time
lot of
and let
people
you
went to
lead
help her
mobs
fix
into
it.
battle with
It
a
was so
pygmy
sweet.
invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be. Soon, we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the
Why is that
production
blurred?
firsthand. It's
Unblur
one
the blur.
example of
I want to
Minecraft is
see.
going in
Okay.
entertainment.
That's
But at the heart of it all is still the game.
interesting.
The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories. The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year,
We
they
ca- I
released the
called
form of
this when
Boss
this
Drop,
dropped,
which
that we're
included
moving to, like,
armadillos and
smaller
new wolf
updates.
variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas,
Bacon
our
Mom,
primary
thank
creative
you.
principle is that it starts with
I'm going
vanilla.
to replay Minecraft Story
Because,
Mode.
just as the trailer you
If
saw,
I had
that
access
is
to
what
Minecraft
brought us
Story
here,
Mode, I would
and it's
totally
still
play
our
through it
favorite
right now.
game.
I don't think I
15
can.
years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
The sound effects are a nice touch.
Hello everyone,
everyone. I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops.
Is there
And today
emulators
we
here
are
for? I don't
excited
know
to
I
show
even
you
have the
2 of
game
them
mode.
that we have been working on. And both of them will release within the next
Internet
2
archive?
months. A little bit
Interesting.
later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery. And we have 2 amazing clever
Yeah,
team
new
members
biome is
that
the
will
stuff
show
that got leaked. This is the stuff that's coming most immediately. Hardcore and Bedrock, which is a choice.
Hardcore mode is your traditional Minecraft experience, except with 1 life to live. Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything.
Good day.
that
Hey,
you
Conrad,
do.
welcome back.
Everything is new.
Bundles are no longer experimental, so bundles are coming.
Can't afford to make any of
And they're
those
coming for
mistakes.
both.
In Java and in Bedrock, we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in
Bedrock with the
we have
wither?
this
Nuh-uh.
nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you.
Hardcore
When you're
mention,
playing Minecraft
hardcore
for a long
mention,
time,
hardcore
you get
mention.
into a routine.
Hardcore
and
mention.
You do things on the regular
love it.
that are just very normal for you. When you play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your
Nah.
experience
You
is
don't need to
always
be
gonna
risk averse in hardcore. You just need to be
different,
good.
because that 1 life to live
Oh,
changes the
well,
entire way that you play.
this person's about to have a bad day. Nice save! Oh yeah, angry. There's wolf puppies now, which is
And
cute.
maybe you'll feel a little safer if you're able to bring those extra items with you in the new bundles.
Bundles. I'm excited that bundles are finally a thing. I love the
is
bundle
Matthew.
implementation
Take
I've
one.
made on Extraction. I'm a little nervous about
We
how
added
these bundles will
to help
work
people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft,
and how to
if you were
how to
digging a
like
tunnel,
interface
you
with
might
them.
end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone, and it fits into 1 inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft.
I do think that this
When
does
we first came
solve
up
a
with
bit
the
of a
idea
problem
for
that
the
Minecraft
bundle,
definitely
we wanted
has.
to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry
Interesting.
more of anything they wanted. The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure,
A couple
you can
bundles
pack
would
things
definitely
into a
be
bundle
useful.
and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again. There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You could
The new
create a deck for
recipe's
your
a little
friend, dye a
not as
bundle in their
fun.
favorite color, and
I liked
give
that
to
it was
them with
rabbit
their
hide,
favorite
but I
items
understand
inside.
that they're trying to make it more
Bundles
accessible.
are also an interesting
Because
roleplay
otherwise you're gonna
item,
have to
or
go
if
to
you're
like
using
cold biomes or
storytelling.
deserts, and that's gonna make
The
it
idea
really
of having
hard.
a little bag is
It's
kind of
just
inherently
leather.
cute
It's
and
not
fun.
rabbit hide anymore. You cannot put. Villager news!
Breaking news! We interrupt this Minecraft Live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, we're gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
This is Element. Yeah, this is Element.
What? Why not?
Oh no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Or skeletons?
And Steve. See? Steve is a force of nature in Minecraft.
It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear
Ooh,
that?
I like that
What?
sound.
The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31? Is that XP? Ah! The monster got him! Oh, no! It's happening again! No, that could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me. I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. All right, well, I'm convinced. Yeah, let's keep going. I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back.
Murder mystery, let's go.
That again? Oh no, we're lost. What? No, does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that?
I like these sound effects. Villagers don't drop XP. Yeah, that's fine. Be fun. Let it be fun, Dusk.
Stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods. The cameraman and I are going to run away now for unrelated reasons. Goodbye. Hey, what's behind that tree? Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there? Is
I really
anybody
like
there?
those sound effects.
I guess we'll never know what caused this tree.
They don't drop
Well,
XP for
well,
players.
definitely
That's
wasn't
true.
a monster. Ah, well, sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live.
Villager news.
Villager news.
It's been a long
I like the
time
sound
since
effects.
I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team.
Villager
and to
Slasher,
create
that
an
was so
original,
good.
fun-filled take
Using
on the
XP orbs as blood splatter is creative.
From us
It
at Mojang,
is.
Our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators. We're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play,
The spirit
love,
of
and care
Minecraft.
about the game as
I
much
don't
as you do.
feel
Let's
like
hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Let's do it. And action.
I'm Torbe, creative director of entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some exclusive information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative
I
spirit that is Minecraft,
am
it was just like
Steve.
a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set. We're brilliant.
Some of
The
these
journey-
props definitely look
we
interesting.
thought
Like
lot
that's a
about
really
what kind
nicely
of
rendered
movie to
village.
do. And we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such
Yeah.
amazing stories and short films and content in the animation
That
space.
Corvette in a
Like, this is
Minecraft
the
movie.
chance
Actually,
for
that's
us
true.
doing
Yeah,
film
that's
to
right
do something
there.
Different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen?
No,
if
it's
I
definitely
got
gonna
inside the
be
Minecraft
silly.
world? Like, how would I survive, and would I survive at all?
The idea of
Right?
being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it just seemed like so much fun.
Everything is cubic, like everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists.
That's
our
a netherite
production designer,
sword.
Grant Major, he was the production designer for the
Okay.
original Lord of the Rings
I'm
trilogy.
not gonna lie.
We also are working with Weta.
Some
They've
of these
all
sets
had their own
definitely.
personal relationship
That's a
with the
wither.
game.
So when they
That's a
started
wither.
signing and drawing,
That's a wither statue.
it just really popped.
There's a wither skeleton skull on top of that.
What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
That was a wither statue.
Just like every Minecrafter, every player.
It's
they
just
bring
Jumanji?
their
It might
own
be,
original
yeah.
Story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie
We'll go
is
back and we'll
called a
rewatch and
Minecraft
rewind and
movie
look at
as
certain
opposed to
clips of
the
this later.
Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld, and we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry. who's a
Chess
young man
monster?
going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So
Okay.
our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
Something that,
Such
yeah,
huge fan of the game.
Mind
After a long day of
Tesseract.
shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, it's my day. We got to try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea.
The
he's
fact
able
that
to
they had
bring
them play it is
his
actually
version of
nice.
Steve to life.
Play from the top one more time.
Danubi! 28 months! Where's the double bucket?
People were like, wait, what happens if I put
Thank you
these
very
things
much for the
like
28 months.
Garrett's character and these new
If
characters
Jack
come
Black
into the
starts a
world, they don't
Let's
know the
Play,
recipes, they don't know what to do.
maybe this will
The
be
Jason
good.
Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s. And he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of Arrested Development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows
Jason
Henry and
Momoa.
Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of
Jason
demonstrating
Momoa
his
is in this
skills,
movie at all.
And then Garrett
Is
tries to demonstrate
is
his
a
skills.
thing.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and you got yourself a sweet blade.
Oh my god.
I'll show you a blade. Yeah.
So the whole double bucket is just him messing up.
Hammer. That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing,
Okay. The fact that they're making fun of that is actually makes me slightly more confident in that movie. Buckets are useful here. Honestly?
So obviously that was built into the real world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying just to give it a massive whack and then have things up here.
If Jason Momoa can do an MLG, that would be great. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm kind of here for that.
Itself. Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out
What's
going
blurred
1 meter
back
by
there?
1 meter,
I
which is
want to
like,
know what's
you know,
blurred
3
back
feet by
there.
3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. And then in the background and maybe in the foreground, we sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2 because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for our different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks. And
Diamond
make
sword?
it Be practical. For
Lots
them,
of weapons
but still
there.
Feel natural and organic.
Potions.
To what people experience in the game.
Lots
and
of
feel
swords.
authentic in that way. This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah, Super excited to
See you in the overworld.
Yep.
Wolf, thank you very much for the channel membership.
The filmmakers
Okay,
are
that
still
bee
hard at
actually
work
looks
on a
better than it
Minecraft
did in that
movie
one image.
and collaborating closely with us
Here's
at
the
Mojang,
thing, like,
as well as listening to the community to continue
Oh.
to shape and craft the film.
This
in a way
movie's
that's
gonna be
fresh and new,
ridiculous, but
still
it's gonna be
authentic
very
to the spirit
satisfying
of
to
the
some
game.
degree, and it's also gonna make
Look for
$1
more
billion.
exciting updates soon.
It's just gonna be silly.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your
Oh,
chance with
villager
Minecraft
experience time.
Villager Rescue. Our first real-world
It's gonna be
immersive
absurd,
experience
yeah.
where you'll get to
100%.
journey through a Minecraft adventure.
It's going to
in
be
real life.
ridiculous in the best possible way,
behind-the-scenes look
or potentially the
before
worst
debuts in
possible way.
Dallas
We'll
this
see.
October, and spawning in cities near
Wolf,
you
thank
in
you for the gifted membership as well. I appreciate it.
Premise of Minecraft experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP.
Oh, that's cool.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources, everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside it.
That's
This is an experience where
interesting.
you're gonna see, feel, and hear what it's like to be in Minecraft. World premiere is in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
I don't think I'm gonna drive all the way to or fly to Texas to do this,
And now
but
it's
if it
time
comes to the East
reveal our
Coast, I'll probably do
completely
it.
New drop, releasing in a few months. The team
In a few
has been really
months?
excited about the idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its own
Interesting.
unique mood and identity.
Okay,
During
so it's in the
daytime, it's quiet,
overworld.
like almost serene in the new Pale Garden.
Interesting.
While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood. Something isn't quite right. Then,
Interesting.
when
So white
darkness
grass,
falls,
it's the white
you
wood,
indeed feel another side
the
of this
vines.
place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you
Hanging
realize
moss?
that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared.
It's modded in
what
a
is
good
this
way?
place? Why is it so different from everything else?
The white
What
grass
we
is
needed
very
for the biome is
interesting.
to have like a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest, and you're like.
So is that a
trying to
new
find
moss type,
everything,
or is that
but you
just
don't
a
know what
moss
will be
color?
behind the hanging moss?
So that's
it's-
hanging moss.
It gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something weird's going on here.
Ooh.
I really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie.
Probably
and
biome turning
spooky
colors.
feelings.
We'll see.
Eerie indeed.
It's very much a
And
dead
turns out
biome.
There actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking.
Ooh.
It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it, except those like in the
Oh!
also interacts
5
with
hearts.
those trees,
Okay.
which is super fun.
Okay.
There's a special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
Oh!
The main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants.
Oh, it's definitely
There's
like a
lot of
Weeping Angel thing. It doesn't
contrast
move
from
when
the
you
rest
look at
of the
it.
world. So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
That boy moves! Oh, okay. Okay, that boy moves.
The creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy
Okay, so you break the heart, it breaks the creaking.
Kill the creaking, and also of course that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
Don't
I
blink.
Really like the
they
sound
referenced
of the
it.
creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it, and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
You can summon them. This is gonna cause so much havoc. Oh, this is gonna cause so much havoc.
That comes from the
You control. Yes.
That will make an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather
this is gonna cause a lot of havoc in a good
stuff
way.
like that, dead leaves to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
Oh, that's a lot of them too.
Also
Okay, so
recorded.
it's not like a
It
boss.
sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay. So we wanted to make the biome very gray to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with this gray tones, very fitting
like
boot
this.
set was going to be a white color.
Pale
boot set.
oak.
And this is something that players have wanted for a long time.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood set, especially that in a lot of places
They're
people
weeping
paint
ends. They
their
kind of
fences white
are.
For example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And then we also have like the hanging moss.
Okay,
it
so
can go
hanging
really
moss
texture renewable.
looks a little
So
more
I think,
green.
Like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a greenhouse and things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden.
Interesting.
Something like that would be really fun to do.
Cottage core a little bit.
Yeah, and it's also a really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks. So
Yo!
That also looks really great.
I
We looked for a
like
lot of
that.
inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world.
I like that
The
that
tree
it goes
stood
up
out
the
was
walls.
the
That
willow
is
tree. Like, 'cause it's very
creepy.
hanging, there's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome.
Can you do that with normal moss?
Because this
Maybe.
gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
Interesting.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem, and we really want it to feel like that.
Okay.
And the creaking heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And
I thought they were gonna
it's
show off
coming
some
to
experience.
Snapshots, previews, and betas very soon. So soon you can all try it out.
Villager news!
Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie. You didn't believe that at all. Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly
Oh,
very
they
good at
summoned it.
Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
Oh.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show.
Creaker.
Starting in
Oh
just a few
man.
months. Our developers will
Creaking
take us
is
on a deeper
interesting.
dive through the new game drop.
I
as
like
we bravely
it.
explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon, and will be released to everyone in the next few months.
Like it.
We hope you're as excited
The
as us
fact that
about
it's only a
everything
couple
happening
months
in
to
the world of
release is
Minecraft.
nice.
Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
Is this gonna go to actual live gameplay? Thanks for watching. Is this gonna be actually live?
We're excited you're joining us for the after show where we're going to deep dive into the next game drop with a bunch of people from the team, like this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm Marco. I'm a gameplay engineer working on the Bedrock side of it.
Is this
and, yeah, I worked on
actually
this game drop.
live?
And my name is Anna, and I'm the producer who worked on this game drop.
And I'm Jens, Chief Creative Officer here at Mojang.
Yes, and you did not work on this game drop.
I did not.
We're going to drop you into the game and then just see how you do, yes.
Looking forward to it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the
don't
game.
think
We
this
have
is
a bunch
live.
of different things we're going to play through. And the first thing we're going to start with is, don't worry, the Pale Garden in the daytime. So Jens and Anna will be the first to start playing.
Let's go.
Okay. So far, not so pale.
Okay, yeah, definitely not.
Getting there.
Oh,
and, yeah,
okay.
here we are. Yeah, so you can see
Okay.
why it's called Pale Garden, definitely.
Jeb horror Minecraft playthrough.
We wanted to
Wireless
offer a
mouse.
look, which
I
is,
use a wireless
eerie,
mouse.
more than spooky. We didn't want this.
I
place
like-
to
I
be,
like having a wireless
terrifying,
mouse
but
better.
We wanted player to feel like there was something wrong, especially when you contrast this with other biomes like the dark forest, right? The dark forest is really similar, but like yeah, it feels like something is wrong here. It make it become pale. There is all this new vegetation. So
This
you
is
get the
into
contrast.
this
Yeah, I
thing.
love how it's just all of a sudden
My
you
mouse
go
has
from
been
this, like,
denied a
bright,
tail.
contrasty world to like desaturated as soon as you walk in.
Imagine
Even
starting
the
a hardcore
sky
world
is,
and
like,
spawning
gray.
in this
Yeah,
biome.
yeah, yeah.
That would be
There's no
rough.
music, there's some eerie sounds playing. So yeah, it's really unique atmosphere.
Anna, are you bone mealing it?
I am.
White moss will
Yeah,
look
that's
good with
the
tough.
Pale moss is a new family of moss that we are adding.
Pale
we have
moss,
the-
so it
the
is a
hanging one,
new-
but also the block, the carpet, and for these blocks we were inspired from the Spanish moss and the
Okay,
white moss,
pale
and we kinda
moss.
blended
So this
them
isn't.
into,
It is a new
yeah,
block. It's not
unique
just
block.
I feel
a
like
different
builders
color of
will
moss.
really like design their world in super cool ways.
Yeah, especially with the moss carpet is really fun because when you place it, it kind of gets a random configuration and creeps up to neighboring blocks up to
Oof.
2 blocks tall.
It's really cool. And the new wood set, we're gonna see a whole village built in it. But it's really nice to have that like white, gray color scheme.
Wait, a new village?
Okay, let's look at a creaking before we have to take one
A
on.
new
'cause we're in
village?
creative mode, so probably a good time to see it up
Did they
close.
just say a new? They said a new village.
It really okay. You can immediately tell how it will blend in with the trees
Yeah, yeah.
and the biome. Since right now I'm like, wait.
Where is it?
Yeah.
It's definitely
But yeah,
nicely
from, if
camouflaged
you're not
there.
Seeing the eyes and the eyes only turn on some occasions, it's really hard to tell where it is. And imagine like this at night, you're in this forest by yourself, and yeah, you hear some noises, and then you start to see a silhouette. In the
How a new
distance.
village.
It's,
If there is a
it's
new
really
village,
something. It behaves a bit differently in creative mob. In mod, you can actually kill it. Instead, in survival, is yeah. Because
well, can you spawn another one?
Go on.
Jens, was that you?
I think we both did.
Have you tore this biome down?
To ask
The
for
thing is,
advice.
from the sound of it, the creaking only spawn when creaking hearts are placed.
I think it's really cool how not only is it tree-like, but it also has these like the legs feel like they're roots in the ground.
If it had no,
and
you're
you,
right.
like,
If it
it's
had no
actually
shadow,
rooted.
it would be
If
harder
you try
to
to
see.
push it, you can't because it's rooted in the ground. And,
He said push, not kill, just so we're all
making sure.
Oh, you can't push it.
So yeah, we really wanted to sell this fantasy of this thing, which is when it's connected to it, to the creaking art, is invulnerable, and it's really part of the block. Is connected to it, to true roots. So you can move
Interesting.
yeah.
It's pretty amazing to look at it here, and when you see the trees behind it, it just blends in so much, even with its like, even with the moss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Totem pole moss, slender tree. Yeah, we need other names for this one, obviously.
Absolutely.
Siren Head vibes? A little.
I'm usually very cautious and take things very carefully.
New intense
so I think
biome.
this is going to
No.
be a little bit more tricky
This
than
is
I'm
glass
used to.
stop them pet end.
Cautious at all.
A very angry
I
end.
just risk everything all the time.
Yes, well, just
It does not give darkness from what we've seen.
How I die.
I'm the same way.
It
I
just
lose my
is
gear
dark.
all the time when I'm in survival.
I rage quit a lot and then I can't play for a while because I mean it usually has to do with lava.
The thing is, they made it actually unkillable.
From the beginning, I've been a lava
Right?
magnet, and I just I don't know.
They made
Just
it
always
actually
happens, then I
unkillable,
can't
which
go
is
back
nice.
for
It's
anything.
actually invulnerable.
Buff, right? Yeah,
So it is it is a genuinely
I'll
new
try to
combat
think of it
experience.
next time I die. Okay, so Jens, you're gonna go in now. You're gonna take on the creaking. The three of us are just gonna get to sit here and watch and comment on your playing.
Yes.
It won't only be the creaking.
Puppy's sleeping.
No, it will be all the usual scary things you find in dark forests.
It's a cow.
Like a cow, yeah. Does it scare villagers? We don't know yet.
Small
I like that
victories.
it kind of came after you in like a very aggressive way. It feels like it felt different in the Pale Garden.
Yeah,
it
it's
did
the
feel
Pale Garden. Yeah. So let's see what will I find here.
Okay, let's see, Jens, if you can find a creaking.
So
Really?
far, it's very calm.
Yeah.
Now will the creaking hut only drop on Silk Touch? They said with Silk Touch, so so I think yes.
There it is. Yes. Oh, there we go. Okay, here they are.
They said
Now
yes.
there's two of them.
Double. Jens, you have
Okay.
two creaking.
Okay.
Now.
Now let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I love those particles,
Particles
though.
are showing-
Oh my god, I'm gonna be able to
Yeah,
use
where the
those to
creaking
be able to
hut
make
is,
some
right?
really
It's
cool
invulnerable,
stuff.
It's trying to punch it, but nothing is happening. But yeah, they. Oops.
Uh-oh.
I fell in a hole.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now it's not looking at the creaking, so they're gonna sneak there up it on is. him.
Ow.
Yes.
Anna, you
Okay.
were telling me that that's pretty challenging, like the mob and the block being linked.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
third
we
one.
haven't done anything like this before, where you can't actually hurt the mob, but you need to find a block
Low
that
lichen in
it's
this forest would be a
interacting
vibe.
with.
It
So
would.
It's both a fun design challenge and a nice challenge for our engineers.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh.
Jens. Jens's commentary. Whoops.
Yeah. So trying to. Ow.
There are. How do you have so many? Okay.
Okay, found the heart. I fell down in the same
He
hole.
found the heart.
I'm trying to figure out where it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There it is.
Okay. You found one.
Okay. So destroyed one.
Okay.
Okay,
so
so
you
that's
destroyed
one
then it's
down.
just kind of poofing.
Interesting.
Okay. So we have four
Those
so far.
particles
Okay,
can
the
make
next
for
one,
some
Jens,
really
can
cool
you
stuff. I
use
like that
Silk
there's a
Touch
lot
and
more
actually
orange
take the
particles
creaking heart
recently.
with you?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Iron Golem
Unfortunately,
Reach,
it's
yeah,
not
it goes up
down
3
yet.
blocks, so that's
Yeah,
something.
walking backwards, it's not safest. Let's see.
Yeah,
Where
it's-
is it?
I mean, trying to keep
There- okay, here it is.
eyes on it.
So now I have an axe with Silk Touch. So
Okay.
now I get it, and that destroys the creaking, and I get the. Here you have it, the creaking heart.
Ooh.
That's amazing.
Nice.
So yeah, so you
But
need
it
Silk
was
Touch
a
to get
quite,
it.
uh,
They
calm,
don't have, you're right, they
night.
don't have a shadow in this
Anyway,
gameplay.
Yeah,
We got one creeper. Oh, there we have a
Okay,
zombie.
it did feel more calm.
But still, trying to keep this in view while finding the heart is still. I kind of forgot that the zombie would attack me. I was like, hey, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Like, this is super easy. Then all of a sudden, everything is spawning.
Oh yeah, the hearts will almost certainly glow.
Backwards.
I'm pretty impressed, Jens. I think you did a good job. You not only
in that tree to
killed
the right.
a creaking heart, but then you actually like took one with you.
Yeah, thankfully I have. Oops, a creeper.
I know the compliment
Yes.
didn't work.
Here it comes,
iron
though.
armor, so I'm not completely unprotected. But
Okay.
there's another
There's
one.
another one.
Okay, so where are you?
No, it's him.
it's
him.
right
Okay.
there.
Ah, it's that
He
one.
caught up with you because you lost track of him.
Because not only are they linked, but they also have like a perimeter that they have to stay in.
They have a territory of 32 blocks, so if they get to the edge of it, they will just they won't be able to step further away because they're connected to the block. It's not like they can go.
That's good to know.
Oh, it was a bit
So
hard to see.
32 block radius from the heart.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
So they can't go further out than that. So they are they are actually tethered to the heart. It's not just infinite distance. I actually like that.
Now we're gonna.
As guards would be very cool.
After that tough experience with the creaking.
Tomorrow, Sludge. We're gonna render it tonight.
You're building out the features.
Sierra's doing the final couple clips tonight.
It's, I mean, it's a continuous process, right? Because the moment you build something, then you have to.
This is
to
very
play it
much
right
giving
after,
me
right, to check
SCP-096 vibes. Or
everything
no,
is
173?
alright.
173.
Beside that, then we have
The
more
statue who kills you
extensive,
when you don't look at it.
playtesting that is
173?
scheduled on,
Formerly the
certain
peanut.
phases of the development.
Yeah. But testing within the team,
Right? Because they always described that.
like just
They always
letting
described
themselves
that thing
appear
as
and go
crunch
there and
when you looked
testing.
away.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, that's the dream,
Right?
You just get to play Minecraft every day. Jens, have you've
Yeah.
played this before? So you've seen it. This
Interesting.
wasn't your
Yes.
first creaking experience.
And no, it wasn't. No, so I asked, can I have a build, and yeah, Anna provided. So I've been able to playtest the latest, and I'm really impressed. I really like it.
It's been amazing what the team has made. I think that it's always fun to
The little
see
spider
like, the
plushie
ideas
is
come to
cute
life,
that
and
they're passing
especially
around.
With the creaking and the creaking heart, how many different teams had to work on it with art.
Oh
and
yeah,
sound and
100 people,
design and
100%. Somebody's gonna remake that into
really came
SCP-173.
together so nicely.
Thank you.
Like
I can't wait to see
remodel
what
that or
players do
remake
with
it.
this when it's out, because that's the most inspiring, of course.
I need that
our
spider
players are
plushie,
so much
yeah.
more creative than we can ever be.
Yeah, we
They've
had
animated you
some
design. I
friends
know, yeah.
actually create
Because
some
SCP Wiki is
builds
trying
so
to
we
be
can
entirely
jump into
Creative
games.
Commons,
So now
and the
it's gonna be
artist
Jens and I playing. Ooh, I'm going
wasn't-
back to
didn't
like
give them
old
a-
school days here, playing and talking at the same time. So we're in a really cool village. The idea was that they use the new wood set in all different ways. And
Okay,
I'm
this
so
is player
impressed
built.
with
This is
how
there's no way
different
this is a
everything
generated
looks.
structure. This is way too many different
Yeah, there are like
things.
so many different things you can do. Like the
100%
first
this
thing
is
that
player
comes to
built, which
mind
is kind of a
is especially
bummer.
seeing that
I
you
got
see
so
there's, like,
excited at the
pollution,
idea of like an abandoned
like,
village,
there's white wood and
like an
it's really
update to the
fantasy
abandoned
with the
villages.
lanterns,
That'd
and
be
everything,
so nice,
there's
but no,
also,
this is
like,
100%
more
player built.
modern,
Okay.
things you can do, right?
I love the modern, like you're exactly right. It's very fantasy, but then also very modern.
Oh.
Anna, you told me you thought it had
I would
this,
be
like,
s- I would have been so
millennial gray,
excited.
which I think is I mean, it is.
Yeah, new Skyblock Island,
Exactly.
new wood.
I really love that. For
Probably
my
Skyblock
future
Season
builds,
2.
I'm gonna use it a lot. But
They'll
something
add-
else I
they'll
really
add
like
some new
besides
people.
the color palette is also like the beautiful details. Like if we look at one of the doors,
I
they have these little
love the
metal
door.
details.
Oh, the metal. Oh,
It
it's
really
a little
looks-
more
and
gothic.
This one looks really different, and it has almost a medieval look.
Yeah,
that's a very
But I
gothic
guess
door.
it also depends on which build you use it on, which makes it extra cool.
And the
Oh, we
trapdoors
have some, like,
too.
moss growing
Yes,
up the
yeah,
side,
yeah, as you can see, it's really
Very, like,
versatile,
old
and that's a
school
bit of,
cottage.
I don't know, extra dimension, I guess, to the builds because yeah, it overlaps and creates interesting effects, and it's super easy to use. You just place it gets random configuration, so you get a bit of variety.
And I
Oh, yeah.
love this little sapling. I just want to have
Ooh.
not even a house, just a bunch of saplings that I can look at. and
That
think,
looks
"Where
like a
did
tiny little willow tree.
Yeah, the
That's
shape of
actually
the trees,
really
something's,
sick.
like twisted, and yeah, with the branches coming down.
Jens, you're gonna show
Yeah.
us a way. This was your idea, Marco, of
Mhm.
how you might use the creakings to protect yourself
Mhm,
and
yeah.
your village.
Yeah, you know, because the creaking is kind of protecting its own forest, right? So the same way the players could use it to protect their own base by creating devices that activate and fend off enemies.
So this is a piston that's going to, I mean, because basically you can only
Mhm.
have the creaking heart work when it's in between two pale wood blocks.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Oh, okay, okay.
Because it is, it's a log block with something inside, so it needs to be aligned. And once it's in the right configuration,
So it's inactive right now,
Yeah,
gray.
are you gonna activate it, Jens?
And then when you put a log on top of it,
Well, now it's night.
it also needs to be night.
Yes. So I'll pull this lever.
Okay.
And see.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, and ooh.
Ooh. There it is.
This. So
Okay.
this little contraption made it.
So I had other plans than like using it for
Okay.
protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Pranking.
I love that idea.
That is, it's very crunchy.
Okay, good.
It's a very crunchy sound, and I kind of like that. The thing is, it's invulnerable
Scare everyone.
until the heart is broken.
I love.
So I don't
how
think
it
you can farm it. It does. I don't think it
and the
drops
color changes.
anything.
Yes.
Yeah. Since it requires a configuration to work, we wanted to give players some feedback. You're doing the right thing. Now it lights up, and then once it's night, it will actually spawn the creaking. A fun thing also is that if now you deactivate the piston, the block will the creaking guard will still stay on because there's a creaking spawned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, because otherwise it would be too easy, right? You just remove the log, which takes I don't know, nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want.
Okay, so once it's
to actually engage
active,
with the
it
block and
doesn't
destroy it.
Okay,
deactivate
so
until
you
it's
have to
destroyed.
Destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroy the block. You can't just destroy
Exactly.
everything
Yeah.
around it.
Or you wait for day, right? And then it will
Interesting.
just deactivate, and the creaking will disappear.
Can be a long wait.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you break the heart, it goes away. So you can't
I just
redstone
wanna say,
deactivate it, which is a bit of a
the
bummer.
new wood set is really nice.
I'm not gonna lie.
But also, it gives a little bit of the saturated effect. And when you're in the pale garden, everything is desaturated and the sky is
Destroy the heart, they
desaturated.
just become
So you
damageable?
can also, instead
Maybe.
of bringing the block wood type out, you can bring other wood types in and actually build something in a completely different environment that makes it feel very, very unique. I really like that.
Interesting.
That's a really good idea.
I love
for
the
all of our
creeper on the
builders,
little
which is definitely
platform
not
there
me.
on the on the bottom.
Okay, now we're gonna go to our very last challenge.
So they still
I'm
aggro after you spawn them
definitely not
yourselves.
doing
It
though.
sounds like it.
Okay.
Surrounded with obsidian after it's activated? Yeah,
It's
no.
a full arena for the two of you, player versus player. What you're gonna do is, inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? You're grass.
Yeah.
Jens, you're sand. In the arena, there are a bunch of creaking hearts with creaking spawning all over. You need to use Silk Touch, take the creaking heart, and then each time deliver it into your side's goal area. You need to get 7 of them in order to win.
Interesting.
You'll notice is each time you put it into the goal, it will spawn more creaking because you are actually activating the heart again. So, any final words?
Dark oak and pale oak builds are gonna go hard.
The best one, I guess.
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
really
Yes, the one that
Yeah, if it moves or teleports, it's gonna be interesting.
on the count.
From
and
the
then I'm
look
gonna
of
say
everything
go.
we've seen,
On
it's
go,
just
you're gonna run
moving.
in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Best of luck to both of you.
Okay,
From
first-
everything we've
okay,
seen,
there's
it's just
already
moving.
A lot of creaking. So then you're following the particles. and
We haven't
trying
seen
to
it teleport
get
at
the
all.
creaking
Yes. Yeah, this one was
heart.
easy
Okay,
to spot.
when you get one, kind of tell Anna and I, since we're watching both
Okay,
of your
okay, yeah, I
screens.
got
When
it.
you put it in the goal,
Yes.
Jens, what's happening over there?
I'm getting hit. There it is. Okay.
Okay, first
The
Okay,
sound
Marco
effects is
had the first
a
one in.
vibe.
There's another one.
That one's trapped in. Oh.
Jens, you got one?
Wait, that's
uh-oh.
cheating. I'm gonna put it correctly.
Yes, thank you, Jens.
There we
Okay,
go.
It's
Jens,
directional.
1 to 1.
And then it
That's good to
respawns.
know.
Anna, who do you think is going to take this?
Well, it's
So
very
it
even
is
right now,
directional.
isn't it? But Marco
That's
looks like he's in a bit of a
interesting.
pickle.
They got Monster Hunter from Breaking the Heart. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, the second one now, Jens has it. So Jens is now in the lead. Marco, come on.
Sorry, I'm too focused. I forgot.
Where are they? The word
forgot that.
Pale oak, cherry, and blackstone. Yep.
Maybe they went
Oh,
again.
did you get one?
Yes. Oh, here they are. Okay.
Okay, on Marco's side, there are currently 3 creaking look at.
Okay.
Run, Marco.
Yeah, this is the next update. Having it in the overworld is interesting.
3. There is a
I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, it looks vaguely Endermanish. It definitely has to be in the overworld or in the end."
Especially after knowing from Sandra, it was like teeth and pretzel sticks.
Oh.
She can really do magic with weird things.
Yes.
Okay, 4.
Oh, Jens has 4. Marco, are you still at 2? Are you about to die?
Marco's about to die.
No!
Eat something. All right,
Eat. Oh no! But I guess don't eat next to it. There, you have 64 chicken. Take a break. Okay.
Fort plus that biome will make a ghostly look 100%.
Yes. I'm just.
Okay. Marco has some health coming back. So.
But no, they're.
There's one, and there's the creaking, and those one.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like if we're ever going to get an end update, and that's if, not when. If we're ever going to get an end update, it's going to be much more extensive than just a couple wood blocks.
Where did it go?
Or at least I'd hope.
They're creaking everywhere.
You need to place the saplings like dark oak. We're not sure. It looks like Jens is doing really well here.
Okay, but now
there's one more here. Okay, but it's far.
Now if I only remembered which. Oh, I have it. This is where.
It's like a horde of them following you.
It's nice.
What is a group of creaking called?
Oh, where did they go? Stop.
You're gonna have to stop.
A crunch.
A crunch of creaking.
Okay.
Oh, this is a problem. I have a problem.
I want to be here, but I have a problem.
What's your problem yet?
I'm locked in, and I can't move them. Okay, I got out.
Okay.
I got out.
Run.
Yes, I can't move.
They are
Okay.
fast.
7. Hey.
They are a crook of creakings.
Well done.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
A timber.
Yes, well
A
done,
timber.
Marco. I mean,
A timber of
you know,
creakings.
It's hard to take on Jens. I didn't even do it.
Right?
I tried.
Yeah, a timber of
Thank you three
creakings.
so much for playing.
That honestly
We're so
feels
excited
like
for all of you to get
a
to play this new
grove.
game
Ooh, a
drop,
grove is
having
pretty
so
good
much
too.
fun. You can play it in beta
Teebs!
preview and snapshot.
Thank you for the raid,
very
buddy.
Soon. Check Minecraft.net and
Deep
all
Dark
of our
Portal will ever
Minecraft
become something?
socials for
No.
more fun
Genuinely no.
things coming
I don't think it
soon.
will.
But thank you so much for hanging out with us at Minecraft. Live
Maybe.
and
Maybe
at
one
the
day,
show.
but I
Bye,
don't
everyone.
think it'll be for a while. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. The boat's good. Oh, how do I feel about this? I don't know. Okay, I was recording all of that. So, Remux recording. Let's just do this. 2 videos. I have footage. A thicket? Ooh, a thicket would be good. I like either like a grove, a timber, or a thicket. I think all of those would be a hedge would be really good names. So, interesting. I was recording this. Okay, so we have footage of it. Okay. Oh, we can just go back here.
Hill Garden, and it's in.
I love this mechanic. Right? A grapple. A pail of creakings. The pale wood I like, the creaking is okay. I like the mechanic of it about tying it to a block. I mean, granted, right? This is I'll take a new biome with a new mob and a new wood type. Like it is a Minecraft update, right? We can't get too hung up on it, but I love these particles. I love this mechanic of it being tied to
For this biome, that
like the
only
pale
plays
heart.
during-
This is interesting. Like this pale biome is interesting. A lot of people were speculating that it would have been an end update instead. And I get that, but I feel like something like this would have been very out of place in the end update. A corpse of creaking. Ooh. Right? New mob feels kind of random for the overworld. Yes and no. I mean, announcing it right around October definitely fits. Right? What would have been cool is if it spreads, but maybe that's just me going way too deep into modded Minecraft and knowing like the spreading skulk from the skulk mods and getting a little bit too deep into that. So that's just me. Like, I think going too far. Oop. That's very loud. Me going too far into like too deep into mods.
We are super excited to see.
This is funny. This is very funny. I
feel like builders.
I like it. I think it'll be interesting. Feels like a new Enderman. It's but because it's an inversion of how an Enderman works, right? An Enderman's a Redditor. They're all well and good until you make eye contact, and then things get aggressive. I say that to someone who uses Reddit. Don't at me. This is like Weeping Angel vibes, which I kind of like. It's very different because if you have other mobs and other hostile things attacking you at the same time, like they showed in the showcase. Granted, it was very scripted in the showcase, right? But like having to turn away from this thing that's chasing you to fight something else that's actively attacking you, to be able to then turn back, and it went from this far away to like right up in your face. That is interesting, right? No, I think that's true, Frenchie. Like a drop in an update would be very different things, and they can go long term. Like bundles of bravery is the next update. I think works for Java players. We're really getting bundles, but then again, a lot of the stuff in 1.22 and a lot of the stuff in the snapshots is huge for mods and data packers and server devs and everything else. Like everything that they're adding to add data-driven insert the blank here is huge, absolutely huge. So like data-driven scale, size, height, all the model data stuff that they're doing right now, it's immense, and the amount of customization that unlocks is huge. The gameplay itself, for like a vanilla gameplay world, I think it fits. But a lot of the things that they're adding in 1.22 to make a lot of things easier to modify with just in-game commands, that is what's really massive, and that I think is really, really cool. Weirder than normal mobs like an Enderman makes sense. They can iterate on it with their future end update. Excuse me. I think this is good. I like it. I like the eyes, and yeah, I like orange. I don't think there's any orange mobs in here. The fact that you can eat diamonds in vanilla now is crazy, right? Mob to block connection is very cool. It is. And hey, Ash, how you doing? See your stream this morning. How you doing? Well, I'm doing good. Yeah. Okay, you're right. There's frogs, but that's really it. Yeah, there's one frog that's orange, but other than that, it is definitely new with the color palette, like newer to the color palette. The stripped wood looks wonderful. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. The trapdoors and the doors are very nice. I like the pale moss. It's definitely going to add to like gothic and spooky builds. It's not going to be for everything. But, it's definitely a very specific aesthetic. So I'm very interesting. This with dead coral, it will go crazy. Ooh, that is very true. Right? Traditional white goth builds like Alice in Wonderland. I can see that. I can imagine right now the Skyblock Kingdoms people are very excited to have a new wood type. Because they're like, we get to add 2 new people to the server. Right? So like, that'd be very good. But this is very one specific vibe. Like copper, you could have... With copper, with all of the different variants, it kind of fit a bunch of different builds. Like when you had all bright and orange, it was very steampunky. You could go more on the green side, and it would fit with like prismarine builds a decent bit. You can go with the lightly weathered, and you can use it in a couple like horror builds or a few other things. And like pearls, it's one vibe. It's my vibe. No, okay, valid, 100% valid. We can get some music going again. Pale oak goes well with deep slate, and that's not my bias talking, I think. Yeah. How will this update on SMP Classic? Will we have to start from scratch, or will it only show up in new vendor chunks? It'll be new chunks. Like everything else. Pale garden only world, that would be such a hard challenge. I feel like I have a video idea. I feel like I have a video idea of beating Minecraft in a pale garden only world. So second that snapshot's out, I'm going to grab a couple people and we're going to play through. And just do a Pale Garden only world playthrough. Because that could be fun. White being used for accents, not for main builds. The thing is, that white wood would go super well with Leglantis. I think I could have used that to be able to add some additional texture and additional walls, and some, like, it could have been another building type for Leglantis as far as the walls. That could have been a lot of fun. Not gonna have your home turned into a haunted forest? Yes. Right? Also help towards pixel art and color gradients. True! A true white. Then again, for pixel art, you already had snow. Snow is infinitely renewable, easy to farm, and serves as white on like map art and pixel art. So there, you already had that to some degree. But like other builds and everything else, right? We haven't been on HCS 3 since May. You're right. It looks like marble. It does. It looks like a slightly cleaner calcite. Putting those blocks next to each other would be very interesting. When the snapshot drops, we will undoubtedly do a couple streams and play through a couple things. They said millennial gray. Like how every house is painted, mine included. Actually, so these walls are a slightly like darker gray than other places because I wanted the lights to show up better. But yeah. Any idea when the snapshot hits? In a couple weeks, they said. End update would have been better? Maybe. I'm building a village and white wood could be helpful. Interesting. White and pink wood rather than all pink. Yeah. This is interesting. The idea of this, of the like creaking heart block, I really like. Like, I really, really like. I really like that. This is all a very specific vibe. Okay. Hold on. You timeout. Confirm. Stop spamming. I like the end how it is. I think the thing is, everybody talks about an end update. When they think about an end update, they're thinking about something like Better End. Better End is so far off vanilla. It would never work. In a vanilla game, it would never work. And you can't scale Better End down because Better End looks good because Better End is so big. Imagine trying to make a Better End tree at a normal Minecraft tree scale. It would look like trash. That's what everybody keeps telling themselves. right? It's empty and cold and desolate. Yeah, it very much fits the vibe. You can do things to make it more interesting. But the vanilla end, I think, works. Like, it does what it needs. Now, if or when it gets updated, will I be happy? Absolutely. But I think a lot of people, even myself, when they mentally visualize an end update, they're thinking of the better end mod. And that's going to be really hard to do at a Minecraft scale. Because better end trees are like 100 blocks tall, right? That's why they look so cool, is because they're 100 blocks tall. That won't work in a 10 block tall Minecraft tree scale. It just doesn't work, right? Like, they can add more to it, but it's really is going to be complicated. I feel like the overworld is where they put 90% of their stuff. Because realistically, we're all Minecraft players. How many people do you know who have never even fought a dragon? Right? Reverse stronghold? Maybe. Interesting. No, but like, I know people who have literally never fought a dragon in vanilla, and they're content creators. So it's like, think about the overall audience, not the YouTube audience, the overall audience of Minecraft. Putting something that far deep in the game potentially causes some problems. 3x3 tree planting for the massive trees? Maybe, but that feels like copium. How would we ender mosquito? Yeah. They should at least do a full update in the end. So Peter, just say they should do a full update. Don't be like, they should at least do, and then list everything that was in this update and say this should all happen in the end too, right? But yeah, never forget the gender dragon. never fought the gender dragon. That is the best typo ever. That is the best typo I've ever seen. Right? Remember better nether? The better nether mosquitoes are horrifying. It's me, the gender dragon. Redwoods, I could see redwoods. I was confused for a second. It's because it's on Twitch chat. It's because it's on Twitch chat. You all can't see it. I identify as a gender dragon. Valid. Absolutely valid. Missed basketball for this? I mean, it's fine. It's interesting. Like I said, it's a very specific vibe, but that's okay. That's like saying the Nether update was only a specific vibe. And I think that that's fine. I like the new gameplay mechanics. I like what it adds. It definitely mixes some things up to be able to change things. This was silly, but I could see this being fun. Like, okay, here's my thought process, right? I'm looking at it less of what it is in vanilla, and chat, you've just gone completely off the rails. Woke Minecraft update. I'd be willing to bet in that woke games spreadsheet, there's no chance that Minecraft isn't listed as woke. Everything that's fun and good and quality and wholesome and in any way like acknowledges reality is listed as woke. Like, you can't please those people unless your game is composed entirely of straight white men yelling racial slurs at everybody else. Like, that's what that spreadsheet requires, and it's pathetic. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. I am the gender dragon. Ka-chung. I mean, I put on this shirt for this stream because I wanted to wear my merch, but literally the shirt I was wearing was the like, don't forget to love each other shirt. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's what I was about to get to, Dusk. I look at these updates, and I'm looking at them from the perspective of what they add to vanilla, which is one thing. That's kind of cool, right? Yes, that's Jack. You're right. So thank you for the $10 super chat. Potential for other minigames like red light, green light with them would be fun. So what I want to see is when you summon, like, what happens when you summon a creaking with commands? Is it tied to a heart? Can you then use that to make mini games and stuff like that? That's the fun thing. Like, imagine one of these pale forests built in Extraction with a bunch of stuff there and a bunch of creaking, but you can't break blocks in Extraction. You can't break blocks in Extraction at all, so you can't kill the creaking. It's literally just running through the woods, right? That's what makes it interesting for me, is not just thinking about it, what this thing does for the vanilla game. Because let's be honest, vanilla survival Minecraft is a minority of how most people play this game. Right? Is a minority of how most people play this game. Even if they're playing on an SMP or a server or something like that, it's usually to some other end. Either making content, or there's some twist to the server, or there's something else like that. Definitely make a comment about the gender dragon on your next video. Please do. I love it. Even Bedrock players, like, Bedrock players have a lot of servers that they play on that are still decently active. A lot of people play in multiplayer sequences, which usually has something built on top of it. Imagine a game like Extraction with a bunch of creaking in it, or imagine a minigame built around just being the last player standing, and it just summons more and more and more and more and more creaking throughout the whole thing. Or using those tags, because they added, hold on, Minecraft.net. They added in the latest patch updates, in this snapshot, right? Hold on. Looks. Nope. Is it the newer one? It's this one. In this one. Look. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. How do I find the newer 39? Is it 40? No. One of these, they added a data tag for looking at. Look, invisibility. Oh, I guess they didn't mention it. Somebody went through one of the data mines, or they went through one of these updates, and there was a new tag. You know all the component tags that people added, or that have been added that people have been able to make really cool stuff with? There's a new component tag for looked at. And that's now how Endermen get mad at you, by leveraging that tag, which tells me that the creaking probably does the same thing, right? And the creaking just has the inverse behavior, that when the looked at tag gets triggered, it freezes. And then when that is false, then everything else can run away and just do whatever. So the fact that they're adding these tags and they're data-ifying instead of hard coding these behaviors gives me some really cool options. Because yes, then you can add it to new mobs. You can add this behavior to new mobs. Or if you can imagine with just a data pack being able to add the creaking, like, invulnerability to a warden and making a skulk heart, right? Ooh, it would be so good. So I'm excited. I like this because I think about these features as, like, what can I leverage for the things that I make? I don't think about them how they're showing them, because they're showing a very straightforward vanilla survival kind of gameplay, right? That's it. Make a wither creaking. Could you imagine that? You summon a wither and you then have to destroy a block, but then the wither's constantly attacking you, so you need to find some way to shove off aggro onto something else. That would be such a good fight, right? You could do some really cool stuff with this. I like it. That's literally the Wither Storm. Yeah. As someone who does more art than play right now, the biome itself makes me really excited, which is valid, right? That's the tricky thing, right? Just attack the creaking forever if it's invincible. Actually, Skareen, that's a really interesting thing to notice. If you can get a warden to aggro on a creaking, that's a new way to disable a warden. The problem is, if the creaking targets the player, you still need to constantly look at it for it to stand still. Right? So, imagine an Enderman picking up the heart. There's no way that that block isn't Enderman safe. But could you imagine the combination? That would be brutal. Redstone Skulk contraption. That would be interesting. The hanging moss I like. The fact that it's basically like connected textures right here. Like this is really interesting. That tells me that this is probably a block. Like this thing, this right here is just an additional texture, which is interesting. This is interesting. So like if it's multi-block textures, this is kind of hype. This is very easy to overlook, but this normally requires data packs and a mod and some really specific things. The fact that something like this in vanilla is actually kind of interesting. This right here, you see how it has a bounding box? This is telling me that this is another block, which is a vibe. So like this is a block. Imagine probably with creative in some way. You could probably take this block and put it up like 10 blocks up a wall. Imagine a whole room with this on the walls, like going all the way up and down and around. Ooh. 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 That could be fun. I think that there's a lot of potential here. Different colors of that would be good. Yeah. I love these particles too. Like I'll be able to use those to do some fun stuff. What else? I do like how this interacts. It does kind of have a cordyceps vibe to it. You're right. Right? I think this, for the first drop, I guess technically the third drop, right? Because we had Armored Paws. We're getting bundles of Bravery. And then this is the first, drop that's all new, because we knew about bundles and stuff before the announcement of changing to drops. Could be a thing. Black mold. Ooh. Yeah. Like with resource packs, you're going to be able to do some very fun stuff with that stuff. They aren't thinking in developer map making perspective. I think it's a good small update. I think so too. I think there is, but yeah, I was in the Minecraft live chat, everything there was just spam, because that's, I'm going to say something, and this is going to sound somewhat dismissive, but it's not. That is every kid who only plays Minecraft on their iPad and doesn't understand anything else. Or everybody else who is just hyped like, end update, and that's the only thing that would have made them happy. So they walked into it already angry. Unfortunately, that is how a lot of gaming communities exist nowadays, and it's really sad. Narfi will break this, I bet, but it's gonna be really fun, right? Like a lot of people walk into most update announcements already angry, convinced that they're not gonna get what they want, and the devs hate the game for some reason, and apparently everybody loves making bad games. And the fact that that's what gaming conversation and community has devolved into is really sad. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. Right? Creaking heart can be moved by a piston. You can attach a creaking to a flying machine and it would be interesting. They showed a piston pushing a wood block, but they did not show a piston interacting with the creaking heart. So I would be very intrigued to see that. Look, all I can say right now is I can imagine some good things on the plugin side I can do with this. I'm imagining creaking existing in Decked Out 3 in Hermitcraft Season 11, and that's going to be absolutely badass. And then I'm thinking of everything else that of the creative people that I know can make with this, and it's going to be very cool. I'm excited for this, right? I think it's going to be very fun. Just imagine creaking in Extraction and creaking in Decked Out 3. And that tells you everything you need to know about, like, yeah, I'm kind of here for this. I think it could be very fun. It is very much a vibe. I think it fits. I think it works. I think it will work nicely. All right. This is going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. It will be interesting. Looking forward to the Wooden SMP Classic. There's a lot of creative potentials here. Also, they move. They fast. Like, the first person who gets access to the snapshot, right? And gets a gif of like 5 creaking running at them with the "oh Lord, he coming" sound effect, you're gonna get 1 million likes on Reddit, right? Or you're gonna get 1 million upvotes on TikTok, or you're gonna get 1 million views on Facebook, or whatever else wherever else you want to post it, right? Somebody make that meme, and congratulations, you win. Sorry, late. I really want the new gender dragon boss. Love it. I love it. This is fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a really short commentary video. No, I'm not joking at all, Kitty. I'm dead serious. That's what I'm thinking about. Or I'm thinking about, like, we're going to take a section of the woods in Extraction. We're going to blow it away. We're going to make new versions of these trees. And then we'll have creaking mobs there. And we'll have, like, some shulker boxes scattered around. And it's just like a mad dash. Right? That's going to be so much fun. Genuinely, that's going to be so much fun. I think it'll be interesting. All right. That is going to be entertaining. I'm going to make a quick little, like, thoughts video for Dose, because why not? I feel like I feel like I don't use that channel as much as I should. .com/@Legundo. I think you all should subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to that channel, because I'm going to be posting more stuff. I have some other stuff that I'm doing, but I gotta make I gotta make more second channel stuff. I gotta make more things and have more fun with it, which could be interesting. I don't know. I gotta have ideas. All right, let's find somebody to send you all to, because I'm not gonna lie, I am a little wiped. I've had a very long day. TwitchCon. Oh, 4C is live. Let's start a raid. Let's raid 4C. And then my YouTube friends, where can I send you? Redirect search videos. Nothing is live from my subscriptions. I'm going to try refreshing this page. Y'all, if some of you were new, if this is your first stream, I would suggest, like, come join our Discord community. We've got an awesome space over there. It's quite wonderful. Oh, Mog is live. That sounds great. I'll send you over to Mog Swamp on the YouTube side of things. That could be fun. But y'all, I'm excited. I got some things that I think I'll be able to do with this. That could be very, very fun. That could be wonderful. Bye, YouTube chat. I always love it whenever I come to this screen and the chats say hi to each other. That's great. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. We're rating out to 4C on Twitch and Mog Swamp on YouTube. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, as always. I'll be back early next week. We'll do some stuff. I'm going to go lay down. I'm beat. Little Gundo number 2 was
came to sleep in our bed, and I was getting kicked in the chest all night. So I did not get a good night's sleep. Our raid message, as always, is never skip leg day. New video tomorrow. Next UHCG episode. That one's going to be a lot of fun. Until then, take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And I'll see you soon. Bye.